short flight away from Bali and you land right into paradise. Seriously, just look at this place. Today, we are checking into the brand new AKTANA Resort and Spa in Labuan, Bajo. It's been blowing up all over social media, but does it actually live up to the massive hype and that luxury price tag? From the world-class service to the hidden perks and a few things you need to know before you book, we're breaking down everything in this ultimate honest review. Upon your arrival, AKTANA welcomes you with this beautiful traditional hand-woven bracelet, a local symbol of protection and friendship. Grab a drink and let's dive right in.
This is the lobby at AKTANA when you come, and we got this amazing little sculpture of two people in a boat sharing their life together. We've got this amazing view of the bay and of the rest of the hotel with all the water villas, all the rooms, and the amazing sunset to the side. Let's look around the rest of this hotel now, which is stunning, beautiful, and incredible. One of the really cool things this hotel has is this 50-meter swimming pool. This is like Olympic size, unbelievable, and it's open 24 hours a day. Unlike the main pool, you can come here and you can swim at any point, and it's only 1.5 meters, so it's not as deep as an Olympic swimming pool, but that is great if you want to swim properly and do laps. There's 3 lanes, and you can enjoy it. Amazing. Welcome to Leros. This is the all-day international dining venue. There's an inside, there's an outside, there's a semi-outside area, which is where we are now. You can sit on the balcony and enjoy the view of the bay, and you can have whatever you want here. There's a comprehensive menu. We're about to have some lunch here. One of the multiple venues where you can eat and drink at AKTANA here. And where we're sitting right now, we have an amazing view behind us, and we've got sofa-y kind of thing. Novi's on like a more traditional comfy chair, something which actually is the case throughout the hotel. There's loads of different kinds of seats, which I don't think I've seen so many different kinds of seating options in any hotel we've visited, so that's really interesting. This is the setup here at this hotel. So on the left-hand side here, you have the rooms. These are standard rooms. They're very, very beautiful, really well designed like everything else. And on the right here, we have the villas. The villas are generally on the right-hand side or going down the slope of the hotel, with the main hotel building on the entrance side, where all the rooms face out towards the sea. Up here is the residence, which is a giant room which you can rent. And then we have a 3-bedroom villa up there too. As we come around here, there are other cool areas of this hotel. These unique looking buildings form part of the Roastery here, where you can have your own coffee, which we'll check out in a minute. But look at these really cool, look very traditional Indonesian in their design, and they really stick out on this property as a unique bit of architecture with the way the stairs circle around, which you'll also see when we get down to the bar, which is by the water villas. So this is actually the library over here where you can enjoy. Again, it's got this really cool design, as I mentioned before. And then we've got a semi-outdoor lounge at the side here where you can come and relax and enjoy the views of the ocean and the bay. Join us as we go into the Roastery now, where they make their own coffee here at AKTANA. And let's try out the coffee. This is the Roastery here where you can get your lovely coffee. And we're gonna have a nice mocha in a minute, but it smells beautiful in here. And the amazing staff here are very, very good. Here is my finished iced mocha. Beautiful, this is really, really good. Why was I going to Starbucks? I should have just come here. I'm going to come back later before we leave the hotel as well. Okay, let's go check out the rest of the resort.
This is the beautiful view of the beach area. Over there, that's the main pool, winding pool, around 120 centimeters with bar on the side that we will show you in a bit. We have swim there and it was lovely. The water is warm. And by that side, as you can see, that's the dock and the jetty area that will take you to the over the water villa.
This is the Indonesian restaurant at the resort where you can come. It's by the bar and have your local delicacies. It's not open now for lunch, but it is open in the evenings, and it's one of the several restaurants at this resort. This is not the nicest beach you're going to see in this area of the world. We talked about it when we went into the water, but there are lounges here. But what is really, really great, and I love, is this swimming pool. This is a beautiful swimming pool. It's not deep, as you can see. There's nice areas where you can sit around the outside. You got lounges, you got towels. We got a bar there by the side of the pool. They serve you amazing service all through this hotel. And this is somewhere which we've really enjoyed visiting while we've been here at the hotel, and probably will come back in a little bit and get in that pool. Here we are on the jetty to the water villas. Now, this is not the Maldives, but there are 7 water villas here, which you can have here at AKTANA. And in front of the water villas, there are 2 other areas. There's a bar there, which you can enjoy, which we'll check out in a second. And then on the side, there's a water sports area, which you'll see also in this video, where you can do water sports. The water is very calm over here. However, it isn't very clean, and it's not quite as inviting as a Maldives. So if you want to enjoy a beautiful sunset and a beautiful unobstructed view of the bay, then these water villas are brilliant, but you still get an amazing view of the entire bay from the normal rooms and from the villas. This hotel has a good view any way you look at it.
Hi, now with Novi here, we're currently at the activity center here in AKTANA, Labuan, Bajo, where they have motorized activity here, but they also have complimentary paddleboard, kayaking, paddle kayak, manual kayak. We'll take you to the water late in a bit. See you there. As you can see, like, it's so blue and it's so calm. It's so clear. You can see the bottom of the sea. I'm sure people are trying their best to clean up the ocean, but unfortunately there's still remnants of rubbish behind me, as you can see, but nonetheless it's still amazingly pretty. We got to see so many sea ocean, aren't we, baby? There's one thing we noticed right away: the team's relentless daily effort to protect this coast. While we were out paddling, we saw someone on sea bike skimming rubbish right off the water surface, and just a few meters away another team was sweeping the shoreline. I know some reviews complain about the sea being dirty, but seeing this firsthand changes everything. Ocean currents are unpredictable, but what is predictable is this team's dedication. They are out here every single day doing their absolute best to do their part for paradise, and honestly, that makes staying here feel even more special.
These are the water villas here at AKTANA. So these are actually smaller than the individual 1-bedroom villas that you get on the hotel, and there's no swimming pool. They're round, they've got a very interesting, unique design which looks beautiful, but they're not exactly the same kind of villa. It's a different kind of experience here with these overwater villas, but still you have the option. And the one thing you do get with these is that beautiful uninterrupted view of the bay, which you can't get anywhere else, including sunset and sunrise. This is Maiga Bar, which is on the water, and it's got a very interesting way to get into it. A winding round path, which reminds me of a multi-story car park in England, trying to get in and out. But as you walk round, you get the amazing view behind you. And I suppose it's a good way of seeing how drunk you are, because when you leave, you won't be able to walk in a straight line after coming down here. So we get the view then of the front of the hotel, or I should say the front facing the ocean here. as we come up here. Now, we had dinner here last night and it was very, very relaxing to be on the ocean and enjoying ourselves. Inside this bar, there's... Hello, good afternoon. There's a lovely member of the team making fantastic drinks. And then if you walk around here, we have a lot of options for seating. We got comfy seats like these seats that are in our villa. We've got a sofa, and then we got that amazing view. And being open aired is really, really nice and cool. If you're ever feeling hot here in Indonesia and in AKTANA, this is a great place to come because you're on the water and you get that breeze, whether it's daytime or nighttime, and it is just very, very relaxing here. This is probably my favorite restaurant bar because you can have food here as well on the property. Welcome to our one-bedroom villa here at AKTANA. This is a fantastic villa. The furniture, the design is amazing. We've got a nice modern thermostat here. We've got nice black buttons. There are 2 bathrooms. We've got a lovely bathroom here. They're all immaculate. We've got automatic blinds, and I'll show you the pool in a minute. Look at this furniture. What amazing furniture. The design in here, look at this sofa, is very much a combination between, I guess, local and modern design. We've got this big table here. We've got a candle, so I feel like I'm in the 1800s, walking around like that. Here is the mini bar, and again, really beautifully designed. All of these snacks are free. The drinks are also free that are not alcoholic, so we've got nice options in here. We've got pink guava, lime juice and turmeric, all kinds of drinks in here, all free, not the alcohol. What a beautifully designed mini bar. And then over here we've got our welcome gifts, all included, lovely notes. We got a thing full of cookies. We've got a little kitchen area here where you can wash your dishes if you want to. And then we've got this enormous dressing room area with your own hats that you can wear. They're not complimentary. I think that looks a bit stupid, but anyway, maybe that's a girl's hat. Look at this really cool beach bag. Like, that is a super cool beach bag. Come on. And we got these fancy kimonos here. Lovely, big mirror. And then we come into this enormous bathroom. Look at this bathroom. Private, well, not really that private because it's glass. But anyway, there's a toilet there. 2 enormous vanities here. We got 2 sinks. We got 2 things here. A lovely shower and a lovely bath. That's the bathroom. Let's check out the bedroom now. And then we come into the bedroom. And because it's our anniversary, we've got these 2 beautiful swans who are face to face in a heart with beautiful roses. We got a nice sofa here where you can sit down. Obviously, you've got a big TV behind you. We got this little area at the bed, and that's the room with this amazing balcony and view. What a beautiful room. I mean, this is a villa. This is a standard 1-bedroom villa. It does cost slightly more, but this hotel is incredible value, and we'll talk about the pricing later. Let's check out outside now. Welcome outside. We got a nice seating area here. We're obviously in the sun. Don't forget your sunblock. We have this beautiful private pool, and then in the shade up these stairs we have another area where you can lounge and relax and enjoy your pool with beautiful AKTANA towels which have the logo all over them. This is an exquisitely designed villa, a new property, less than 2 years old, and it's fantastic value both if you pay cash or by points.
Good morning from Leros to AKTANA. Let's take a walk through the ultimate breakfast experience in Labuan, Bajo. As you step inside, you're greeted by a stunning buffet spread. Everything from vibrant tropical fruit and artisan cheeses to rows of freshly baked flaky pastry. Oh, that was mouthful. But the experience doesn't stop at the station. Take a seat and explore the refined a la carte menu where premium local ingredients are transformed into exquisite morning dishes made entirely to order. From the lavish buffet variety to the flawless plating at your table, this is how you start your extraordinary island day.
Can order from their kitchen. They have plenty choice. All sounds amazing and delicious. That's only the coffee. I'm having their breakfast now. This is a Indonesian salad. They're amazing. I can really late with which I am so sorry, but despite me getting really late, they still try their best to give me what I want to order in advance. What do I want to have in the breakfast? Also, takeaway breakfast is available as well. If you want it, they can make it and then they can take it away from you.
As we sit here now in the lovely pool at AKTANA with the beautiful view behind us of the bay, the sun just setting, I think that this is a fantastic, fantastic hotel. Everything about this hotel, and I'll ask Novi what she thinks in a second, is amazing. The service, the rooms are comfortable, the food is good. It's just all around like a fantastic hotel. And Labuan Bajo and going to Komodo is beautiful too. There's so many beautiful islands around here. I mean, it's just fantastic. Really, really good. What do you think, Novi?
It's an amazing location. If you go to Labuan Bajo, the people here are amazing.
What
They're
do you think,
very
what do you think of the
helpful.
room? What was your favorite thing about the room?
Okay, the room. We stay in the villa area with our own little pool, big luggage area with a big bathroom and bathtub, 2 toilets, so we have our own while we stay there.
What did you like about for your hair? What was good about it?
Oh my goodness! I did say to Oliver, if there's no Dyson, it's not fancy enough, and they do have Dyson hair dryer, so...
And also in the shower, remember there's 2 buttons.
Oh, that's true. There's 2 buttons for the shower. So in some shower, you can only either use the rain or the shower. You have to take turn. In here, you can use both of them. And so I think that's a little detail that you can't find everywhere. The ground is an amazing place to walk as well, right, baby? We have our own butler that is there 24/7. I don't really know how they work, but even when you have something to ask them at 2 o'clock in the morning, they're there answering you. Also, it's very close to the airport, right?
Literally it's like 5 minutes from the airport, but because we're on a hill, you don't actually notice the planes. I mean, you'll hear them occasionally, but like you wouldn't even know the airport is so close. So that's really convenient too. And it takes about 10 minutes to get into the town. So if you did want to go into the town to get cash or to do a little bit of shopping, they have a Starbucks too. Although, as you've seen in this video, the coffee here is so good. I'd say don't go anywhere else, just have a coffee here because it's really, really good. And we're just about to leave the hotel and I'm gonna have another one before I leave. So it was fantastic. Anything else you want to add, baby?
I guess no.
Let's just talk quickly about the price. This hotel is around £200 a night for a standard room. Obviously, if you've got status with Marriott, you then can get upgraded to an even better room, potentially a villa too, although villas aren't necessarily included as an upgrade option. You do need an upgrade voucher or certificate to do that. But you know what? It never hurts to ask, right? But even the standard rooms, I'm sure, are beautiful. And there are, of course, water villas too. So about £200-ish. It probably goes up slightly more in high season, and in low seasons it's probably in the lower 200s. In the high season it's higher. If you wanted to book a villa directly, then it'd be probably around £300 to £400. So it does get more expensive. You can obviously redeem this with points. I think it's great value for points, so you should check that out. I haven't checked the prices today, but I think we're looking at about 40 to 50,000 a night, which is really, really good for what you get in this hotel. It is amazing value. So keep an eye on that. That and the Sierra in Lombok, both fantastic new hotels. I prefer this to the Sierra. The Sierra was lovely and I enjoyed it. And there's a long video we got on the Sierra. And we have only stayed in a villa in this hotel. In the Sierra, we got to try out a normal room as well. But this has just got a more spectacular view. It's just the service is better. Everything about this hotel is just a level above. And if you want to come to Indonesia, this is a beautiful place to visit. Better than Bali, and even though she probably doesn't like me saying that because she lives in Bali, but I think it's better than Bali. And if I come back again to Indonesia, which I'm sure I will in the future, I think
this is where I'd want to come because it's just a beautiful hotel in a beautiful location, and then you've got the national park near it as well.
Here's the breakdown of our stay. Value 4 out of 5. Mid-range pricing for the high-end experience. Amazing value for money. Room 5 out of 5. Absolutely incredible. It honestly gives me major vibe of our recent video at Region. Flawless. 5 out of 5. This place feels fresh, luxurious and brand new. I seriously did not want to leave. Food 4 out of 5. Delicious, but when you compare it to the luxury dining peak at the Sierra and St. Regis, it falls just a little short. Service 5 out of 5. Flawless. The stuff is genuinely warm, and with a 24/7 butler at your service, you are completely taken care of from the moment you arrive until your departure.
If you want to watch our other video, there will be box here, 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 and here. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
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 Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye.